Yeah, I fooled you. You thought it was gonna be another video that's a review where some jackass turns up his television and just sits there like a fucking idiot, huh? That's what you thought. Yeah. Well, it's not gonna happen with me, baby. Hey, what's up? Super Blind Man here. Of course, I'm blind. That's why I call myself Super Blind Man. We're gonna talk back some really great speakers that are not really covered in reviews a lot. They're older, but they are definitely real gems. I'm going to get into portrait mode. And there we go. These are the KLF 30s. They are a really nice set of speakers. They're featuring a Super Dome tweeter, a throated 4-inch titanium mid-range, and two 12-inch polypropylene cones. Now, one of the fascinating things here, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to zoom in. You can see that puppy sparkling in there. That is a titanium dome. I have upgraded to Bob Kreitz titanium domes, which, if you're not familiar with those, they're really great. Bob Kreitz is a Klipsch enthusiast who has basically taken the time to make certain that there are replacement drivers for these speakers, which I like, or at least for the tweeters. The tweeters do tend to wear out. The polypropylenes that were in here were worn out. You would think they would be brighter, but they really were not, actually. A little crisper detail on the simple snaps and things like that. I would say they're crisper. They're not more brilliant, if that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes any sense. They provide just better clarity for high end. So they're really fantastic. Not bad speakers. I did the same, of course, with my KLF C7 center. And I'll go ahead and show you that here. There we go. Oh, look at that thing. It's so big. Okay. You're seeing the bar there. Okay, this is actually for the glass that usually goes on my TV stand. I cannot put the glass there because this thing is 10 inches tall. Alright, as far as the box's actual size. Now, as you can see there, put the titanium in there. These are 8-inch polypropylenes, guys. 8-inch speakers. This is one of the largest centers that was ever produced by Klipsch. So, really big. From what I understand, the Palladium is about that size. The Palladium center. And of course, we have the other one over here. Hello! Okay, so I have a crappy subwoofer. I'm definitely not going to review that. But I just figured, oh, sorry, my phone's talking. Yes, yep. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so it's really cool. I love that. And P.S., throughout my videos, if you hit that subscribe and like button, or, you know, both of them, I should say, you're going to run into me being quite a smartass. Definitely going to encounter some definite impressions. I'm an impersonist, and I love that. I just had my teeth yanked out, so forgive my sounding like a toothless drunken bum. All right, we have here the Marantz 7001. I am looking forward to getting the Marantz 7010, or perhaps even the Marantz MRX 1120. And we have down there the bad boy that's powering this whole thing. We got the old Power Plant Premier. Where is that thing? There we are. Yeah, zoom in. Hey, what's up, baby? That. So, yes, I love it. And I'll tell you what, it's not a bad system. The KLFs are really great. I mean, they really are fantastic speakers. And, you know, if I've zoomed in into the wrong spot, you know what? I'm blind. I have an excuse. Okay? Now, try to come up with excuses for why you keep zooming in on the stupid shit that you probably shouldn't have. Anyway, so, as I said, I really like the set. Not bad speakers. Are they the newest? No. Would I like to upgrade them? Yes. In time, actually, the new KLF, not KLF, excuse me, the RF7 version 3 will be out. I would definitely like to go with those. Just for a little bit of education. The differences there, of course, as you know, the RF7s, whether version 1 or 2, feature two 10-inch woofers, not 12-inch woofers. Now, I really must say that these speakers, you know, for the age of them, you know, the price of them, other than the boxes being crap, let's be absolutely clear about that. These were not Klipsch's finest moment as far as as far as boxes are concerned. They really screwed that up. You know what I mean? So they did screw up big time. These do not have very good boxes. They are milled out of something like maybe, if you're real lucky, 3/4 inch MDF. In my personal opinion, you do end up with way too much mid-range amplification in the wrong sense. And what I mean by that is that, of course, the mid-bass here, the mid-bass driver especially, sounds very loud. And the reason why it sounds very loud, it isn't very loud compared to the other drivers, but the reason why it sounds that way is because the actual thinness of the cabinet is allowing the cabinet to actually become a driver and is talking into the room. This is not good. Okay, of course, this is why a lot of companies go with thicker cabinets, especially on the baffle plate. It's very important to get those mid-range reverbs down as far as you can, you know, and eliminate those when you can. So I imagine the new ones will be much better, much finer. One of the things too, of course, as you know, these here, you know, when you look at like the horns here, you have kind of plastic material. And one of the problems with those is that, of course, you end up with extra arrival times to your ear. They've finally taken the plastic material and covered it with an inert rubber. If I remember correctly, I believe someone said that that is the same in the reference Premiere set. I could be wrong, but I know they are doing it with the RF7 version 3. They're also going with, instead of a dome tweeter, it is actually a convex compression driver. So, excuse me, not a convex dome tweeter, it is a concave compression driver. So it's actually domed inward. Obviously it's concave. And it's really nice. So I expect that will help. One of the reasons why that should help is because of arrival times. Okay, for those of you who don't know what an arrival time is, every time that a sound wave arrives to your ear, that is an arrival time. Now, the less times you can make a sound arrive to your ear would be better. But in nature, of course, that doesn't happen. It bounces off things and everything else. So you end up with additional arrival times. This is one of the reasons why Paul W. Klipsch was turned on to the horn in the first place, because this narrows the dispersion of that driver. Okay? And what that means for you is that, oh, say, this wall right here, right? You would be getting mad extra arrival times off that wall if it weren't that this was horned and is actually aiming a little bit more toward the listening area. Now, in this room, I'm going to be honest, this is not, you know, the most ideal environment. So this wall is unfortunately far too close to that speaker. It really shouldn't be there, but, you know, I don't really have a choice. So, and these things are so big anyway. I mean, I have very little room to walk through this room. As you can see, that wall's like right there. Okay, like yeah, not much room to move around in here. And they're very big. I've had to move them out from the wall because they really make the wall talk to you, unfortunately. If they're up close to that wall, they will make that wall talk to you big time. It muddies the sound and makes the bass sound like crap, and actually makes it almost disappear. So, especially those lower octaves really disappear. So, anyway, but yeah, the center speaker here too is is really great. You know, I can't wait to hear what a center speaker does when you've got that inert rubber on the horn, preventing the additional arrival times. I think that will be really great. And you know, eventually I would like to trade this out for the RF7 version 3. It is not available yet, but that would be cool. So either way, this is the KLF C7 center speaker. Again, 8-inch woofers, and a now upgraded via Bob Klipsch to a titanium dome tweeter. Now, it was not that way originally to begin with, so that needs to be understood. These speakers were not titanium drivers there in the super tweeter slot. They were actually polypropylene, just like the woofers, and I changed them out. So, but they work. Like I said, it's not too much to handle. It's not, you know, it's not bad at all. It sounds really, really good, really clean and clear, and I really like it. I'm actually super pleased with the way the high end works. It's rich, it's clear, it's crisp, clean. It doesn't sound, I guess I'll say, how could I say that? I would say it is not as not as dull, if that makes sense. So it really woke the tweeter up. It really woke the high end up. Sounds really good. I like it. So I love it. I love the set. It's not bad. It's in pretty good condition considering its age. I bought it for, unfortunately, the guy was kind of a price Nazi, and I ended up paying way too much for it, if you want to be 100%. But you know what? I love it. I think it is a beautiful set. It's not something many people talk about. Most of the time they just, oh, let's turn it up, and you know, bunch of dirty jackasses, huh? It's just chill and have a nice vodka martini on the rocks, shaken, not stirred, eh? Yes, yes. Anyway, thank you so much for viewing, and of course, you know what? If you like it, subscribe. You're bound to see more funny shit, and you're definitely bound to see things as I improve. It is my goal to improve this and to get better and better and better as time goes on, and I definitely want to review those things for you. And I'm excited. I'm excited for that. So anyway, hit that subscribe, hit that like, and help me get there. Thank you so very much for watching. I appreciate it. Take it easy. And as always, I love you.
Stop.